gonna make him an offer again.
All the gin joints and all the towns
You
and all the
can't
world.
handle the truth. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the
Frankly,
war room.
my dear, I don't give a damn.
This is where the fun begins.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Welcome, everybody, back to Multiplex Movie Melee, and we have an exciting match in our teams division, a technical rematch. We have Law Deal, Scott Harvey, and Jacoby Bancroft going up against Shampoo is Better, JPO, and Rick Weaver. Last time we saw Law Deal, it was in their re-debut. Jacoby won the record reset in the last one standing. So we took Law Deal back to 0-0. They won their last match against Geeks Together Strong. Last time I believe we saw Shampoo's Better, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Mark, was that their match against Realms Delight?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, well, they're probably hungry to get back. That is fair. They're probably hungry to get back to that ring. I'm excited for this match. I'm facing the Cinemaster Johnson. I already talked to him. Mark, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, this should be a good match. Excited to see Law Deal kind of back on track of just getting a do-over. Yeah, because of most of our teams to have that opportunity. I'm glad they were able to do that, and I'm interested to see how they do against Shampoo's Better. It should be a solid match.
Absolutely, I'm excited. I say we bring the teams in, starting with our first team tonight: Scott Harvey, Jacoby Bancroft, Law Deal. Guys, you had a long historic career. That doesn't matter now because you're 1-0 because Jacoby said, you know what? It does matter, but it doesn't matter on your records. How are you feeling coming in tonight against Shampoo is Better?
I think we're feeling pretty good. Yeah, it's a rematch. And, that's always fun. The first match, honestly, it was our first match ever, actually, as a team. And we kind of got lucky. If people remember the match, they had opponent's choice, and that kind of got us back in the game. So we obviously aren't taking Jordan and Rick lightly at all. At the same time, we really want to get to 2-0. We got that 1-0 last time, and then second match we had to play Judgment City, and that was when the decline or the up and down kind of started. So we'd like to change things this time. That's the whole point of doing the record reset, I think. And
yeah, we're excited. I think we're pumped. These are great guys, and I'm very excited to play them again. I think it's going to be very fun. They're super fun, and I'm just happy to be playing with Scott, like I always am. So I'm really looking forward to this one.
Yes.
Absolutely. Love that attitude. I'm just bringing your opponents tonight. JPO, Rick Weaver, Shampoo is Better. Guys, it's been a second seeing you guys. How are you feeling into this match tonight, especially facing off against competitors like Law Deal?
Last time was the first. Our last match was the first match we won, so we were excited about that. I'm just saying. And hopefully, we're going to pray to the wheel gods that they treat us well tonight. As before mentioned, the wheel was cruel to us last time we faced this team, but hopefully the wheel gods work in our favor tonight.
We tasted victory, boys, and it tastes good. I want some more. I want seconds of that victory. I want to be with victory. I want to lay down with victory. I want to be babies with victory. We're going to do it tonight.
Wow.
Comparing trivia to food is always one of the weirdest things in this league. But round one is going to work. We'll receive 8 questions in different categories, each worth 1 point apiece. They'll have 15 seconds to write their answers on their board, after which I will say pens down and we'll reveal their answers. Answer all 8 questions right. Receive a bonus question. Competitors will receive 3 repeats and 1 challenge they can use throughout the duration of the match. Teams, any questions before we head to the match?
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Then your first question will be coming from the category of recent releases. In Dogman, the titular character is a hybrid of a dog with a human with what profession? Yeah. Did you see this movie?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was surprised how much RoboCop was in it.
Yeah, that's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Scott, we'll go to you.
It was like, hurry up, time run out. A police officer.
We'll go to Rick.
I had no idea. I put mailman.
We'll go to Jacoby.
Police officer.
We'll go to Jordan.
Policeman.
Police officer, policemen is correct. Law
Careful.
deal 2-1 lead there.
Going in next question in the category of horror. How does the undead killer in Sleepy Hollow specifically murder his victims?
You ever have any days where you just feel really sleepy, Mark?
I mean, yeah, today is one of them. So, yeah.
That's fair. Enjoying your holiday?
It's not bad. It'll be better by Monday. Going to the beach.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set pens down. That sounds really nice. Rick, we'll go to you.
I put cuts off their head.
We'll go to Jacoby.
That decapitates them.
We'll go to Jordan.
Chops off their head.
And we'll go to Scott.
Decapitation.
Yeah, notice how we said the undead killer instead of the headless horseman. Decapitation. All variations are correct. Your third question in the category of mystery thriller. In All the President's Men, who plays... I'm going to start again. Mystery thriller. In All the President's Men, who plays Bob Woodward?
God damn you.
Yep. I realized I was reading that. I was like, I should set that up for us a bit, Mark. I love these types of questions.
I mean, as somebody who hit one of these types of questions, I still don't like it.
That's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jacoby will go to you.
I went with Hoffman.
We will go to JPO.
I agree. Dustin Hoffman.
We'll go to Scott.
It was Robert Redford.
God dang it.
I put Dustin Hoffman as well.
One of you is correct, and it is Robert Redford.
Dustin looks more like a bomb. Come on.
That's what I thought. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you think in those type of questions. Your next question comes in the category of 2010s. Deepwater Horizon takes place primarily at what specific type of location?
I love how certain competitors were like, Dustin Hoffman feels more like a Bob, when the other actor's name is literally Bob.
I mean, that was a thought process when I was asked who plays Thelma and Thelma and Louise. And, like, nobody thought Gina Davis looked like a Thelma.
That's true. I would guess
5,
that one too, I think.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. JPL will go to you.
Oil mining company?
We'll go to Scott.
Oil rig?
We'll go to Rick.
I put oil rig and ocean.
We'll go to Jacoby.
Oil rig.
Oil rig and oil rigging ocean is definitely correct. Mark, how do you feel about oil mining company? Is that a location?
I mean, they're. I mean, that's what they're doing. Like, they're mining oil. Like, I don't have an issue with it. If you feel differently, I'll leave that to you.
Okay, that's fair. I don't necessarily know the difference. I will accept it. Law deal is welcome to challenge, is what I will say.
What do you think, Jacoby? I mean,
I really don't, because the company, they are at, a company place.
A place though, like.
I think so, right? Like the company I work for is a place. They work for a company.
People, right? We'll let it go.
Okay.
I agree.
No chance. Law deal 7-5 was heading to your fifth question in the category of action adventure. What 1980s adventure film begins with a grandfather reading a story to his sick grandson? Do you have any memories like this, Mark?
No, like a lot of my memories of my grandfather is him wandering in my room when I was playing Guitar Hero.
Fair. Sounds good. What was your go-to song? What was your go-to Guitar Hero song?
I like Sweet Child of Mine a lot.
Good stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads down. Scott will go to you.
I'm a big Raining Blood by Slayer fan on Guitar Hero. The Princess Bride.
That's one of my genuinely. Rick will go to you.
The Princess Bride.
We'll go to Jacoby.
Princess Bride.
And we'll go to JPL.
Princess Bride.
All correct. The Princess Bride.
Yeah, going into your next question, the category of Oscars. What is the only film for which Cecil B. DeMille was nominated for Best Director?
My go-to song, I think, overall was "Rock You Like a Hurricane."
It's not a bad one.
Guitar Hero 3 is really my favorite.
SOS.
All the Guitar Hero and Rock Band games.
I mean, I really like Guitar Hero 3. I could just never beat the whole thing on hard, which always annoyed me.
Facing Lou in that final boss is insane. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads down. We will go to Rick.
I had no idea. I put Sunset Boulevard.
We'll go to Jacoby.
I also had no idea, and I also put Sunset Boulevard.
We'll go to JPO.
What everyone has said verbatim. Sunset Boulevard.
Scott, we'll go to you.
The Greatest Show on Earth?
The Greatest Show on Earth is
correct.
That. Also,
Billy Wilder, everyone.
He didn't direct that one. He just has the ready for the yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Actors and actresses is your next question. Who has played the characters Clarice Starling, Sarah Harding, and Alma Coyne? Did you hear the news that the penny is getting removed from the U.S. Mint?
I mean, how am I ever going to pay for something that's $11.96?
The best part about that is that news came out literally, I think, the weekend Final Destination Bloodlines came out, which was perfect to get rid of the penny.
I mean, we don't need fucking pennies anymore. It's dumb.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jacoby will go to you.
Julianne Moore.
We'll go to JPO.
Yeah, I thought it was a harder one. Julianne Moore.
We'll go to Scott.
Julianne Moore.
And we will go to Rick.
Julianne Moore.
I thought that was a tricky one, but you're all smart.
Yeah, you trying to trick us? You all said it first. I was like, wait.
That's going into your 8th question in the round. Comes the category of scores and soundtracks. The song "Boys" by Charlie XCX plays over the opening scene in what 2020 movie?
Now, I was in a group chat today, and I decided to ask the hardcore questions where I just asked the chat, does Charlie XCX have a cocaine addiction?
I have nothing to add. I have no idea who this is. I thought it was Charlie XEX, not CX.
Oh, that's funny. 5, 4,
Repeat
3.
the question.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah, the question again. The song "Boys" by Charlie XCX plays over the opening scene of what 2020 movie? And is Scott going for a perfect round?
Yeah, I should say Scott is going for a perfect round. I like Charlie XCX. I think she makes good.
I could not tell you a single song. Like, maybe I heard it, but I so like.
So you are not having a brat summer, Mark? 5, 4.
No.
2, 1. Hands down. All I will say is this is the most Scott Harvey question, the least Scott Harvey question at the same time. We'll go to no, Rick, we'll go to you.
I don't even think this is a 2020 movie. I put Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
We'll go to Jacoby.
I said Godzilla versus Kong.
Ooh, we'll go to JPO.
Bros.
And for the perfect round, Scott.
No, I'm a huge Charlie XCX fan, but I'm guessing I'm not a fan of whatever this movie is, so I said Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
All incorrect. The answer was Promising Young Woman.
Yeah, I don't care that I missed that then.
All right, so after that, Mark, I have Law Deal with a score of 12. Shampoo is better, getting their score up to 9. Is that what you have?
12-9. Yeah, that's what I got.
All right, but anything happens to move to round number 2, also known as the wheel round. Competitors, in which case they'll receive 5 questions in whatever category they land on, each worth 2 keys. Trigger the multiple choice and devalues that question down to 1 point. If they don't like what they did for their first time, they are allowed to respin, but they must keep whatever they land on for the second spin. Your categories on your lovely wheel tonight are 2010s, which is Law Deal Strength, Directors at a level, which is Shampoo with better strength, as well as the general categories of biopics, animated titles, recent releases, sci-fi, fantasy, and crime. Law Deal, you let's spin first or defer.
What is the pros and cons?
I mean, normally we defer, but I could go either way. I mean, I'm not too scared of this wheel, honestly.
Me either. And I played a match about an hour and a half ago. I spun first, got opponent's choice. So maybe
reverse psychology. We should spin first. Is that what
we should spin first? Because what are the chances I'm going to get it again?
Well, you've set us up beautifully here. Let's go first.
All right, we'll go first.
Spinning first. All right, Law Deal. This will be your first spin.
Keep them on their toes. They weren't expecting that.
Okay.
Let's do the category of directors. This is strength level. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I mean, it is strength level, but
yes, and it is strength level, but it's like I won't be like as much help. It'll be like 25% help. But
I expect them to be at the level of like a 3 or 4 pointer, which 3 out of 4 times they probably get. So let's take it.
Sure. Yeah. The only thing would be The only thing would be keeping it on for them as just a point. But I think you want to answer some director questions.
Yeah. Let's keep it.
Yeah. We'll keep it.
All right, answering director questions. Let's take that
wheel
out.
Glitching out for everybody?
Wheel from the call. My internet really takes through. And then after that, give them.
Yeah, I'll just give them your director's question, so I'll be doing it. All right, Law Deal, here is your questions and directors. Who directed Winter's Bone and Leave No Trace?
Deborah Granick.
What? Sure. Okay, yeah.
Deborah Granick, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. Irvin S. Yeaworth Jr. and Chuck Russell both directed horror films with what title?
Chuck Russell, nope. Horror films that would have multiple ones.
I mean, all I know is he did a Nightmare on Elm Street movie, but that wouldn't have had a repeated title. So
nope. Probably need multiple for this.
Multiple choice. I have another thought, but multiple choice. Yeah.
Okay, multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are: is it A, The Blob, B, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, C, The Amityville Horror, or D, Black Christmas?
Okay, I think it's Mick.
You think it's Mick? I would trust it. Like, I have no idea.
The Blob, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your next question. Who directed Taipei Story?
I think that's... Shoot. No, I'm thinking of Tokyo Story. I want to say it was Ozu, but I don't think...
You want to talk it out? No. You want to think about it? You want to go multiple?
No, yeah, I want to go multiple. Multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice.
See how this goes. All right. Multiple choice options are A, Edward Yang, B, Ho Su Sin, C, Chen Kai Ji, or D, Wong Kar Wai.
See, jeez, I'm wondering if this is one of Randy's lesser known ones, but also it could be Glenn. I'm going to repeat the options. Let me just think.
Okay, yeah, think about it for a bit.
All right, thanks for that. Yeah, options again please. Are A, Edward Yang, B, Hao Sao Sin, C, Chen Kai Ji, or D, Wong Kar Wai.
Okay, so Randy is definitely a Taiwanese filmmaker, and Taipei is in Taiwan. So using that logic.
Sure. I like that logic.
Edward Yang, final answer.
Yeah, that's correct for 1 point. All right, your penultimate question. Pete Docter and Dan Scanlon have directed entries in what Pixar franchise?
Oh, I think that's the. I think I might know. It's the Monsters franchise.
Okay.
Pete Docter did the
He
first
definitely did
one,
Monsters Inc.
and Dan Scanlon did, and then because Dan Scanlon definitely did Monsters University. So the Monsters University. They said what franchise, right? Monsters Inc. franchise.
Yeah. Final answer.
Final answer.
Yeah, Monsters Inc. franchise.
Good job.
Aha! I helped, sort of, on a director's
No,
question.
you definitely helped.
Right. And here's your last question, directors. David Byrne directed which 80s comedy?
It's called True Stories.
True Stories. You sure about that?
Yes.
Then go for it.
True Stories, final answer.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? That is correct for 2 points.
Only
Good job,
David
Scott.
Byrne directed.
Man, me and Rick are ready to steal all of those, right, Rick?
I love directors.
All right, after that, I have clean sweep of the category, getting their score up to 20. Shampoo is better remaining at 9 as we bring the wheel back in for Shampoo's better spin. Shampoo's better, this will be your first spin.
Nope.
We'll take it.
Never mind, this will be a free respin.
That's it.
You land on the category of animated. Would you like to keep or spin again?
It's one of those I don't hate, but I'm willing to kind of chance it in order to get moved the points up. What do you think?
I kind of think we respin here.
All right, risk it for the biscuit. Respin, please.
All right, respinning. Then you must keep whatever you land on here. You land on the category of spinner's choice. Shampoo is better. Take.
I assume we want to do 2010s comedies, Jordan?
There's a couple things I don't hate there. Is that now that's our strength, right? Do we want to go for something else that's not our strength? That way, it's like potentially easier question. Know what I'm saying? Because we're good at recent.
Yeah. I'm okay with either of those. I don't know if you feel stronger.
Well, I'm just going with the logic of funny enough to not go with our strength. It was something that could have been our strength anyway. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't mind 2010s either, but at least recent's more recent. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I'm more confident in the comedy, but I know you watch a lot of newer movies. I see a good amount of newer stuff.
You do too? You want to do our straight? That way we can match with them so that we're cool too.
Let's do
All
that.
right. We're going to take 2010's comedy.
All right, 2010s comedies. I will be giving you your questions. Shampoo is better in the category of 2010s comedies. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, your first question in the category of 2010s comedies. In what 2010s comedy do the main characters attempt to relive their glory days by throwing a party in their parents' home before it is sold?
I believe that's
Sisters.
Sisters.
Yeah, go for it.
Sisters, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Your second question. In Paul, Graham and Clive travel from England to America to attend what event?
I think it's a con, but it's just comic, or is it something more specific? One of multiple choices be safe?
Oh, man.
Or have you seen this more recently?
I haven't seen this recently, so I would do multiple
Still multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Star Wars Celebration, B, Comic-Con, C, Mardi Gras, or D, WrestleMania?
I think it's B.
I wish it was D. But yeah, no, Comic-Con found the answer.
That is correct for 2 points. For 1 point. Correct. Yep.
No, we'll say 2. You were right first.
All right, your third question in the category of 2010s comedy. Who directed Love and Friendship?
Rick, quick question. What is this? What movie is this?
I've never heard of Love and Friendship.
Love and Friendship.
I've never heard of this.
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
All right, multiple choice options. Is it A, Mike Mills, B, Whit Stillman, C, James Ponsoldt, or D, Andrea Arnold?
Well, I've heard of one of these people.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's not that.
Yeah.
Unless it could be. I don't know. What do you like? A, B, D, C?
Let's go
A. Final answer.
A is incorrect. Law deal a chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, Mike Mills, B, Whit Stillman, C, James Ponsoldt, or D, Andrea Arnold?
Whit Stillman.
What is this movie?
It's a delightful movie that y'all should all watch. It's very
Sure.
good, actually.
All
Whit Stillman, final answer.
I still haven't learned anything about this movie.
Whit Stillman is correct for 1 point. Your penultimate question in the category of 2010s comedies. How does Casey kill Sensei in The Art of Self-Defense?
Shoots him in the head, but yeah, shoots him.
Yep.
That's the thing. It's all about self-defense, and he just fucking shoots him. Shoots him, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your final question in the category of 2010s comedies. Who plays Moondog's wealthy white Minnie in The Beach Bum?
Isla Fisher.
Yeah.
Isla Fisher, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. So, Mark, after that round, I have Shampoo is better, getting their score up to 16. Law Deal getting a steal, getting their score up to 21. Is that what you have?
That's what we got.
All right, but
I knew watching that shitty Beach Bum movie would pay off one day.
All right, but anything that happens, we move to round number 3. Also known as
That's what they stole.
where the match competitors went back and forth, drafting categories that will appear in this round. Now they will go back and forth once again, drafting categories they would like to answer questions from. The categories that your competitors drafted were directors, recent releases, mystery thriller, comedy, coming of age/teen, 2010s, 1970s, and 2000s. Your competitors will draft their categories right now. All right, your competitors have drafted their categories. Shampoo's better. You are behind. So, what would you like for your 1-pointer?
70s, right? 70s, please.
Sounds good, Mark.
Yep, I'll give you your questions in round 3. Here's your 1-pointer, category in 1970s. Who stars as Frank Morris in Escape from Alcatraz?
I believe is that Clint Eastwood?
Oh, yeah, I think of a different movie, but yes.
I'm going to say Clint Eastwood, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Escape from Sobibor for some reason.
Yeah.
All right, Shampoo's better hitting that, but you guys are still behind. What would you like for your 2-pointer?
So, do we want to do coming of age or do we want to do 2000s for 2?
I'd say 2000s.
Okay. Let's do 2000s for 2.
2000s for 2. Here's your question. Who plays Catherine Trammell in Basic Instinct 2?
Trammell.
I can't think of anyone but Mean Girl. Like, I'm trying to think of another female.
Who would have been the second one?
5.
Natasha Extension.
2. Repeat the question, please.
Yeah.
Repeat the question.
All right, that's your first repeat question again. Fucking lost it. Who plays Catherine Trammell in Basic Instinct 2?
It's not a trick, right? It's not Stone again. Stone's somebody else, right?
I was going to say, I don't think it's Sharon Stone. It would be Egg on Our Face. I was figuring somebody like Natasha Henstridge or something like that played it, because I think Basic Instinct 2 is direct to DVD.
2.
No, Natasha Henstridge's final answer.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
Oh, we did fuck it up. All right.
Egg on Our Face.
Yeah, overthinking it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was Sharon Stone. So we are going to move on to your 3-pointer.
Dumbasses.
You like for your 3-pointer?
Coming of age? Or do you want to do comedies?
No, stretch your gut. I'm still hurting from Sharon Stone.
Let's do coming of age teen.
All right. Here's your 3-pointer, category of coming of age/teen. In which coming of age film will you find the legendary street racing location of Paradise Road?
It's it's not Airborne, is it? I don't think that was Paradise Road. I think it was like Devil's Peak.
I wouldn't know Airborne.
Holy gosh.
3. 2.
Repeat.
Repeat the question, please, sir.
There's your second repeat. Your question again. In which coming-of-age film will you find the legendary street racing location of Paradise Road?
Street
But they
race.
don't race like outsiders or anything, do they? Street racing. Greece? That's not coming of age. Is it?
It,
I'm just trying to go racing.
the
I'm really looking
outsiders
for it
could
right now.
be.
5, 4.
Last repeat, or what do you want to do?
Repeat.
Repeat one more time.
All right, that's your final repeat. Your question again. In which coming-of-age film will you find a legendary street racing location of Paradise Road?
I have
Are
nothing.
we leaning towards outsiders? What are we leaning towards? This could you choose
Yeah,
something.
I mean, I say outsiders. Final answer.
That is
And
incorrect. We're looking for everybody's favorite coming-of-age film, American Graffiti.
okay.
Great movie. Great. All right, so it does all come down to this. Shampoo is better. Must hit their 4-pointer in the category of comedy to stay in the game. If they hit it, they send the game back over to Law Deal to answer some questions. If they miss it, Law Deal wins by TKO.
All right, and then here is your here's your 4-pointer category of comedy. At the beginning of Scary Movie, what stops the knife from fatally wounding Drew before she's eventually hit with her father's car?
Oh, good. We can last a little bit longer. It's her breast implant. Breast implant. Final answer.
That is correct
You
for
and I knew
4
Ooh.
points.
Great scene.
Of course, booze would save
Great
us.
movie.
Great pull from Shampoo. Better on that 4-pointers. They do avoid the TKO, so we are going to be sending the game back over to Law Deal. Law Deal, you just have to answer one question to win the game. What would you like for your 1-pointer?
Do you want to go recent releases or directors? Like,
Probably recent releases.
okay, yeah, let's do that.
And if not, if I fuck up that one, then you can just come in on the director save for anything.
Okay.
And you'll be fine.
Hopefully.
Your 1-pointer in the category of recent releases. Tom Hanks and Robin Wright play a married couple in what 2024 film?
Here, right? That is the name
Here.
of it.
Here's the name of the movie, I believe. Yeah. It's not
Here.
hereafter. It's here. Yeah.
Here, final answer.
And your winner, Law Deal, here was correct. Going to put everyone backstage as I talk with Mark right now. Mark, it was a strength versus strength game. I think it just came down to the fact that and two very broad strengths with it, with Law Deal putting on strength level directors. Shampoo's better putting on 2010s comedies. I just think there's always the risk there when you put a strength that is that big and that wide that you're going to get movies that maybe just are out of your wheelhouse. And I think we just saw that. Law Deal just came to play in round 2, and they picked up steals. It was a close game throughout, and then maybe just in round 3, Shampoo's better. Just some of the questions just didn't quite go their way, but they hit that 4-pointer. But Law Deal was able to hit that walk-off 1-pointer. Mark, what are your thoughts on tonight's match?
Yeah, it's a pretty solid match. I think Law Deal kind of I mean, I know Scott is loves his directors. Definitely tear that one up. And yeah, I learned this from experience a little while ago. It's like, yeah, whenever you pick a decade with just a genre, you are asking to be asked about random comedies you barely remember, and also people who directed them. That's gonna happen. You just got to be prepared for it. It's the way it is.
Yeah, that's how the game goes. That's how preparing for strengths goes. As we start with post-match review, starting with our unfortunate second-place finishers tonight. Rick Weaver, JPO, Shampoo's better. Guys, you played a pretty good game. You got 9 points in round 1. 2010's comedy just didn't quite go your way. I know you got on Spinner's Choice. You were debating between that and recent releases. In hindsight, you think maybe if you were to do that again, would you take recent releases again? You guys still got some really great polls in 2010's comedy.
Yeah,
That's hard to say. Yeah, go take it.
No, I in hindsight, recent releases, I looked up when you guys were talking. I looked up Love and Friendship.
It's a Jane Austen novella.
I was just saying, I was like,
that.
I still don't even remember seeing this movie or hearing about it. So, yeah, I mean, they played fantastic. When he answered that first director question like that, I was like, oh boy, this could get ugly very quickly. But I think we got 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 5 of the comedies questions. But yeah, recent releases definitely could be different. But yeah, they played an awesome game. So hats off them.
Yeah. Other than Sharon Stone, this match won't help me too much because we lost to 2 great competitors here. They were nailing some really good stuff, some stuff that I wouldn't have had on 3 multiple choice options. So no, good stuff to our teammates here. Yeah, like I said, we put a little bit of a fight, could have done a little bit better, but look forward to next time whenever that comes.
Absolutely. When you guys do come back, is there a team you are looking forward to playing?
Who loses a lot?
A team that's really fun.
That's fair.
That's fair. The losing team. The losing team, probably.
A team that's really fun that loses a lot. How's that?
Bam.
Besides us.
Bam.
I'm sure we can find quite a few teams. I'm going to put you guys backstage. It's always great to see you. But as we talk with our winners tonight, Scott Harvey, Jacoby Bancroft, Law Deal. Guys, this was a rematch, and you repeated the result from last time. Must be feeling pretty good about that. Yeah, like JPO said, I kind of also had the same reaction when Scott just immediately knew that first director's question. I was like, oh shit, I not even sure. I might have pulled it on multiple choice. I'm not
Great director.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys showed your knowledge tonight. You guys showed how great of players you are. How are you feeling about the match tonight?
Great. I feel great about it. It was great to watch Scott work his magic. He scored the most out of round 1, and he crushed it, and then he crushed the director's category. That's why I love having Scott as a teammate. No, it's great. But I like playing with Scott. I love playing these dudes. They're funny. They're hilarious. They keep us on their edge. It was a brave move to take the deep cut one, and then they did really well in it. That's great. So I mean, that's awesome. It had us sweating. I was like, oh god, I was adding up the points for everything there. So they were a good time to play. And yeah, Scott, how you feeling?
Good. Yeah, I mean, my strength came up tonight, so naturally that leads to me answering more questions, maybe. But obviously, the other way around has happened and will happen. And Jacoby, carries his weight on this team. So no, it was a great match tonight. I'm really happy about the result. I'm not happy about missing a Charlie XCX question, even though that's probably the one that I can swallow the easiest because of what movie it was. Also, I wish that I would have known Edward Yang on 2 points because I love his 2 most famous movies, and I just didn't even think about him for some reason, even though he's Taiwanese film. You think of Ang Lee and him. So, but. Yeah, no, it was a really good match and good game to Rick and Jordan. I mean, yeah, they did way better than I would have done on 2010's comedy. I would have also not said Sharon Stone. I thought it was somebody else who was in Basic Instinct too. And then American Graffiti was tough too. That's not one that people necessarily think of just because it's an older movie. So, but good game, great match. I'm happy with the result.
I can confirm A Brighter Summer Day, amazing film, Yee, literal masterpiece.
I know. I heard it's really good. Yeah.
Oh, so good. This puts you in a really good place going forward. I believe your next match is going to be in the tournament. When you do show up in the tournament, this is going to give you a pretty good place at 2-0. Who would you like to play?
How many people are in the tournament again?
16 teams.
Yeah, I don't know if I have somebody specific in mind. I mean, I will say I'm happy that we are going to be a higher seed because, again, this is kind of what happened last time where, we lost to Judgment City and then we had to play. I think we played back to Formula in the tournament and it just, we had to play these heavy hitter teams right out of the gate. So maybe we won't, but the teams division is really deep. So I'm sure whoever we're gonna play is good. And I look forward to being in the match. Teams tournament is something that I always enjoy, and we did well in it last year. So,
what a nice lawyerly response.
Absolutely, I love you guys. Going to put you backstage as I talk with Mark. Mark, final thoughts on tonight's match. It's gonna be weird, but your hosting voice is sounding really great tonight. Did you like take some tea before this match? Like, did like you? It just sounds very deep and very like booming.
I don't know, I ate a little brisket before. I could just be really tired. Like, I think that's something like that. That's something to take into account.
Eating brisket before hosting. I will keep that in mind. But on behalf of Scott, on behalf of Jacoby, on behalf of JP, on behalf of Rick, on behalf of everyone here at Multiplex Movie Melee, I'm Payson the Cinemaster Johnson. That's Mark Menchaca. Have a great
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
In case I don't see you.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.